And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. It says you're live right across my screen. So I guess it's time to get it going. Today, I'm going to show you, look, I don't care about the price. That's all played out like an 80-year-old hooker. All of the top financial institutions in the world, they're getting all set up for crypto. Buying it, selling it, tokenization, staking, everything. They're all getting ready. While the brokies look at the price. Oh, why the price is down? Because they're hooking up right now with crypto. They're not all buying it up. They're getting, for the people that don't know, I only got 13 minutes to explain all this because most of the people that watch the show, the average viewer watches it for 13 minutes. What we got going on is I'm going to break down to you why, like what is going on in crypto. I'm going to show you what are they actually doing. I don't know when this thing launches at all. I'm not going to give you a date. Like, come on. You think you're going to watch a free show and have all the wonders of the world told you? That's so fucking brokey mentality. It takes work, sacrifice, support. That's how it all works together. Everybody works together to get the job done. People are going to try to come in, watch the show for 13 minutes, get $1 million information, and bounce. See ya. Not going to happen. I have shows. My Patreon show the other day, that's not going public. I pretty much talk about my top 10 cryptos and the order and everything, and blah, blah, blah. That's going to be private information. So that's how we're doing stuff, man. I've made probably 6,000 videos. You can watch all 6,000 of those and be rich. You'll be fine. You won't miss whatever I talked about the other day on the Patreon. You've got like 5,000, 6,000 shows. Start watching them and you'll know exactly what to do. Okay. Got it. My name is Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor at all. Or money exchange. I don't know anything about finances. I don't know anything about crypto at all. I don't even know why you're watching this program. Every day, me and Chucky, I got the weekend supervisor right here. It's not Saturday yet, but it is Saturday in Australia, so I could pull out Chucky. Oh, one thing I did, I thought was funny. So I had an interview with Jim from Kalen Brown, and while we were talking, I do this. And then, while Jim's talking, I put Chucky in there, and then he starts laughing. Oh, you got to have some fun. Stuart Lavelle says it's 9 a.m. in Australia. Coasty says, can anyone see me? No, nobody can see you, Coasty. We got Marky G. Crypto Bat is here. Not John McAfee. Time for a beer at 9 a.m. Oh, my God, dude. I don't even like drinking until 7:30 at night. Something like that. Anyway, don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. The breakfast of champions. It's light beer. Oh my God. Okay, let's get it. Let's start doing some work right now. Let us look at what are the biggest organizations doing as far as crypto. Everybody, it's all going to happen. Whatever you want to happen will happen. I just can't tell you when. Marex, M-A-R-E-X. Marex invests in digital prime technologies. This is what they're all doing, everybody. I'm going to read the article, then we're getting in the deep dive. Marex has announced a strategic investment in digital prime technologies. So they're investing in another company. The investment builds on Marex's existing relationship with Digital Prime Technologies. as an operational participant on what they call TokenNet. Tokenization, crypto, eventually. Now remember, these businesses can be hybrids. Part of the business could be what they call digital, and the other part of the business could be the crypto, and they work hand in hand, hand in glove. The investment builds on Merrick's existing relationship with Digital Prime Technologies as an operational participant on TokenNet. The institutional, digital, and listen to this, TokenNet is digital, like I said. Okay, it's kind of like Canton Network. It can be like a hybrid or something, right? XDC can be a hybrid type crypto. It could run analog and digital, let's just say, okay? So let's keep reading here. TokenNet, the institutional, digital, and tokenized asset lending platform developed with Equilend. So there's a company called Equilend. They worked with Digital Prime. They created a cyborg. They created TokenNet, kind of like Skynet with Terminator. So the T-2000, you know, he had like skin and shit. So Arnold Schwarzenegger was like the hybrid Terminator and shit. He could like have skin and look like human. Anyhow, TokenNet applies securities lending workflows, risk controls, and life cycle management to digital and tokenized assets. What we're seeing right here, everybody, is we're blending traditional investment companies with tokenization, which is crypto, okay? So there might be a company out there that says, oh, we're not crypto, and it's true, they're not. Their partner is. So in a way, they are. They're just lying, okay? Let's see here. TokenNet applies securities lending workflows, risk controls, and life cycle management to digital and tokenized asset firms to enter digital asset lending within familiar operational risk and compliance frameworks. Now, the company Merrick's Digital Prime Technologies and Galaxy Digital, now we bring a third company in here, are working with a company called Equilend. There's the fourth company to build the institutional infrastructure needed for traditional financial firms to enter digital asset lending. That is crypto lending. Oh, man. So you can stake it. You got staking. When you're lending out your crypto, you're staking it somewhere to get lend and yield. You notice how the government and all the big banks or whatever, they're all saying, oh, we can't have yield. It's going to ruin the banks. Well, I got a question. How the fuck are they doing this? No, government. The Democrats don't want to talk about that. Oh, it's too risky. Crypto's too risky for people. You hear what Elizabeth Warren and all these fucking crazies are saying? Crypto is too risky for common people because Trump's getting Trump. You got to throw, if you're a Democrat, you got to throw Trump and making millions and billions off this. That's part of you got to specifically name Trump. No one ever specifically mentions Nancy Pelosi when it comes to insider trading. The news media never talks about Nancy Pelosi and her insider trading at all. But Trump, oh, that's brought up all the time. Just thought I'd put that out there. If you don't like it, you can get your fucking ass off the channel. I don't give a shit. Look, this channel is not designed for everybody. I don't want everybody here. My goal is to kick people off the channel that I don't like, ban them. When I read comments I don't like, I ban people. There's plenty of other channels you can go but it's not here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Okay, that's how this program's set up. I'm not accepting of everybody, not at all. I want to make that very clear. Okay, this is one channel where I have people that have a way of thinking, and that's how we run on this channel. There's very, very few channels like this. Nobody has guts to say things that I have because they're afraid of losing members. I appreciate the people on this channel for supporting the channel. If you like this content, if you like this information, support it the best that you can to show YouTube they can go stick it up their ass, okay? All right, let's keep going. It's kind of weird. You get a membership at Crypto Hulk, and it's kind of like a fuck you YouTube, right? It's like you almost get a membership out of anarchy. Like you're doing it on purpose. It's just what you got to do, I guess, now, man, is communist platform. So we've got Merex, Digital Prime Technologies, Galaxy, Equilend working on TokenNet. And they're trying to build the institutional infrastructure needed for traditional firms, traditional financial firms to enter digital asset lending. Everybody, they're trying to create a gateway for all the non-techies to start using tech. And they make it easy as possible, okay? You don't need to start a whole new system or whatever. No. It's so easy. You keep running your current system and you'll be utilizing blockchain and they'll never know. That's what they are doing right now. They're getting all ready and hooked up. I'm showing you right here. They're not done. When they're done, then you start to be rich. That's how it works. They've got to get done first. You've got to understand. You got to spend some time, watch my program, and understand what the fuck is going on. Instead of asking the stupid question, Crypto Hug, when is all this going to take off? You don't even watch my fucking show. But you're putting yourself out there saying, hey, everybody, I'm dumb as fuck. Look at my question to Crypto Hulk. Hey, when is this thing going to take off? That shows me you don't even watch the show. You don't study. You got no fucking brains in your head. And you ask the dumbest fucking shit, okay? Why don't you watch my fucking program so you can understand what the biggest organizations are doing, you dumb shit, okay? That's what you should be doing. Let us continue, class. So Steve Hood, head of clearing at Merex, comments, the demand from institutional investors for crypto is growing, and the tools we use to serve clients need to be built. The tools we will use to help this transition will be built. That shows the tools we use to serve clients need to be built with high operational and risk management. So they're showing you right now they're building it. They are building it. It's not built. If it was built, you'd be rich. Understand what is going on in the world of crypto, okay? Spend time investing in yourself instead of asking stupid fucking questions. Merex is proud to play a role in bringing those standards to digital asset lending, enabling more clients to access a wider suite of services. Merex is joining up with 3 other companies. They have something called TokenNet. It's designed to get all the traditional non-tech people on board so they can start using tech as easy as possible. That's what is going on. They are building, they have tools, and they are building this infrastructure. That is what the fuck is going on, okay? This investment reinforces our vision of creating. Are you hearing these verbs? Creating. That means currently, not created. So what are they doing, Crypto Hulk? They are right now creating the institutional operating model for digital asset lending. They are now creating. It's not done. Oh, well, I wondered why we weren't rich. All you have to do is watch my fucking show, and you won't have to ask stupid ass questions like that. When you ask dumb shit like that, you identify it to everybody. You got no fucking brains in your head. You have no discipline to watch this program, and you know absolutely nothing, okay? Merrick's brings decades of experience serving global financial institutions and having them join us as both a strategic investor and participant further validates our mission of delivering the infrastructure that enables traditional finance to participate, allows traditional Merrick's and its other three partners with TokenNet, enables traditional finance to participate in crypto. There you go, right there. That's what they're trying to do. We are delivering a solution that allows institutions to extend their existing traditional finance. They're going to allow traditional finance, low-tech people, their existing business model to get into crypto without reinventing the way they operate. Taking the old fogies, getting them plugged into a crypto system. They don't need it. Oh my God, what are we going to do? I don't understand. They're going to make it as easy as possible where a fucking chimpanzee can buy crypto and trade it and all kinds of shit, okay? That's what's happening right now for people that don't know. But now you know, because you've been watching Crypto Hawk Show for 16, 17 minutes. You're past your 13-minute mark. That's why these dumb motherfuckers don't have a clue, all right? No fucking clue what's going on. They hop from show to show. They will not stay during a program. Now, I basically just showed you what the article says. Let's get into the deep dive, and then near the end, we'll start talking about the cryptos that they actually use. But damn, Crypto Hog, why are we not rich yet? All right, let me go to the deep dive. All right. Digital Prime Technologies. Let's look at Digital Prime Technologies is a United States-based institutional technology provider. They're focused on bridging traditional finance securities practice into the digital and crypto tokenized assets. There you go. That's what Digital Prime does. It is focused on bridging traditional finance to the new world. Merrick's role as an operational participant on TokenNet, institutional digital tokenized asset lending. They're taking crypto and lending it. Okay, so the reason we got the word tokenized in here is there's cryptocurrency, and then there's tokenized cryptocurrency. Now, depending on how you want to use these words, everything's crypto. Bitcoin's a crypto. Anything that's backed is a crypto. All of this is crypto. Stablecoins, they all count as crypto, but not all of them are stable coins. Not all of them are tokenized deposits. Not all of the cryptos are tokens. So everything's crypto. And as you go up a little bit higher, you start separating because there's different kinds of crypto, okay? So what they're doing is they're taking crypto that is backed by something that we call tokenized crypto. See, Bitcoin, nothing backs it. So it's just a crypto. If you have some condominiums and you turn that into a cryptocurrency, that's called a token. But it's also, everything is a crypto, okay? So if you want to call it a tokenized crypto, you can do that. You can just call it a token or tokenized crypto, whatever you want. I'm trying to explain this for new people so they get it. So what this company here is doing is they're trying to have real world objects, turn that into tokens, which are crypto-backed crypto, which are tokens, crypto token, whatever you want to call it, same thing, and then make money off it by loaning things to people, like loaning, selling, whatever, these cryptos to companies. That's how they're making money, is lending crypto out. Let us take a look. The platform, TokenNet, applies familiar securities lending workflows, risk controls, and lifecycle management to digital assets so that institutions, everybody, this is what's going on right here. I'm showing you all the secrets right here. They're doing this, these 4 companies with TokenNet, which is the platform, they're doing this. Let's look right here. So institutions can participate without reinventing operations. Let me copy paste that because that is very important to understand. I'm trying to have you guys understand what the hell is going on and why this is taking so long. All you got to do is sit on your fucking ass and watch my show and you'll understand. Crypto Hulk, what are the biggest companies doing right now in crypto? I'm showing you right here. That means you have to sit here and watch a 1-hour fucking show to understand this shit, okay? What I'm trying to do is build an educated audience so you guys understand a little bit of the trading world, the finance world, right? So when you talk to people, you can explain these things and they'll actually be impressed. Like, oh, you're just not one of those crypto guys. You actually understand the financial system. You could be like, I understand a portion of it, yes, when it relates to crypto and lending and how corporations will be involved using custodial support from different companies to facilitate transfers of value. They'll look at you like, fuck, dude, you actually sound kind of smart. I'm trying to teach you guys this stuff. It's not easy. So I'm trying to take shit that, for me, I don't know, and then try to explain it to you, all right? What they're trying to do here is so that institutions can participate without reinventing operations. Porsche wants to get into crypto. They contact, they contact Digital Prime Technologies. Hi, Digital Prime. Now, I know they're using a keyboard and they're sending it through the internet, but I'm old school. I like talking to people personally. The next best thing I like to do is use a phone. The last thing I like to do is text and type and send an email. I hate that fucking shit. That's why I like Caleb Brown. I'm not here to sell, but there's fucking people there. There's human beings at Caleb Brown where when I call, they pick up the fucking phone. Anyway, back to this. I'm not trying to sell Caleb and Brown. Hi, Jim. So institutions can participate without reinventing operations. Porsche calls up Digital Prime, says, hey, we got $50 million we want to invest so that you can lend out to make interest. So that's what this company does, is make money for their shareholders and stuff. So let's continue before I show you how much I don't know about this. Now, this starts getting deep. This starts getting real deep. Now we're going to start talking about some cryptos. Where are we at now in the show? We're at the 23-minute mark. I kind of lied to the other people and said right near the end of the show, I'm going to talk about the crypto. So what they're going to do after the show's over, they're going to go to the last 10, 15 minutes and probably won't be there because we're talking about it right now. Okay. Crypto, are you immature? No. Okay, now we get into, oh man, listen to this. Hoo-wee, coming in hot. Listen to who's involved in this. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. The mouse is eating the cheese. The core team members, Crypto Hulk, who is part of all this? The core. That means the main center. The main center of this consists of Cantor Fitzgerald Prime Services executives. Oh, shit. Cantor Fitzgerald. And they have securities. Cantor Fitzgerald Prime Services and Cantor Fitzgerald Securities Lending Executives. Why is that important, Crypto Hulk? Well, have you ever heard of a company called Securitize? I hope to God you have. Securitize, no big deal, tokenizes for BlackRock. Not, just the biggest company in the world, not a big deal. So this Digital Prime Technologies has executives from Cantor Fitzgerald Prime Services and Lending, and Cantor Fitzgerald is a partner of Securitize, and they help Securitize go public because Securitize is the tokenizing agent for BlackRock. Thank you very much, okay? I told you this gets big real fast, okay? Now, the co-founder of this company, his name is James Runnels, Runnels. He previously served, so the co-founder of this digital investment company has Cantor Fitzgerald, managing director. Oh, shit. Okay. And head of securities lending at T0. So this guy who's the co-founder used to be the managing director at Cantor Fitzgerald Prime Services. Oh my God. And I guess we got a 2-for-1. He was also head of securities lending at T0. That's a massive, this guy's a fucking genius. You got the COO, Chief Operational Officer. His name is Robert Bob Sherry. He was COO of Prime Services at Cantor Fitzgerald. Now you got a guy named Glenn Garofalo. He was, oh God, here we go again, head of margin and risk solutions. And he also came from Cantor Fitzgerald. Oh shit. Now you can kind of see all these Cantor Fitzgerald people that are Securitize partners, who's the BlackRock partner. They're all working together, getting jiggy with it, okay? This is what's up right here. This is what the rich people are doing. This is how they're going to get crazy rich. Now, we've got Anchorage Digital mixed up in this. Exapo Bank, XAPO. We've been talking about that little kind of a secret bank with Ripple connections. Secret for like 3-4 years about Exapo Bank. I've gone over that. Oh, now, wouldn't you wonder right here? Look who's a member of all of this. Just as I said, Ripple. Oh, looky right here, everybody. Crypto 101. What in education? Thanks, Hulk. Well, I used to teach 5th grade. So I'm trying to make this to where maybe a 5th grader could understand it. I don't know if it's working, but let me know in the comments if you're learning anything at all. Right there. Hold on a minute. I got to. So now we know that Exapo, what I claim to be a Ripple bank, is involved. And guess who happens to be there? Hidden Road. And why is Hidden Road so important? Well, because Ripple owns Hidden Road. And so, wait a second, Crypto Hulk, this got really fucking big quick. I told you, when the rockets take off, you better have your seatbelt strapped in when you're watching Crypto Hulk Show. We've got TokenNet. We've got 4 companies. They all come from Cantor Fitzgerald, which are Securitize, which they left Cantor Fitzgerald to go to Securitize. They help Securitize get on the stock market. Securitize tokenizes for BlackRock, and the partners of this TokenNet is Exapo Bank in Hidden Road. Oh, just so I let you know, Ripple owns Hidden Road. Oh, shit. Well, that's not a big deal. Telling you guys, I am telling you. So I think the crypto XRP is probably one that's going to be involved in this. What do I know, right? And right now it's on sale for about $1. Might want to stock up. Now. Stock up now. A significant, here's what it's saying. Institutions are coming in fast with this stuff. I want you to see. Not the price. We're not caring about the fucking price now. Concentrate on what is going on. Don't be distracted by the price, or you're going to get your fucking asshole torn out to a softball, okay? A significant, expanded, institutional version went live May of 2026 in partnership with Equilend, with live trades and Galaxy Digital. Let me repeat, a significantly expanded institutional version went live like a month and a half ago. Oh man, they're getting ready. It's not taking off, people. They're getting this all set up, and you got the biggest players in the world. Where the fuck do you think this is going to go? Look, use your fucking brain. Right now, I don't care what the price is on when we start talking about any of these cryptos, Ripple and whatever the fuck. You know what we're going to see later in here? Canton Coin. Stay tuned to this channel for further announcements. We've already got BlackRock. We've already got Ripple involved in this. BlackRock. Now, who's involved with BlackRock in tokenization? Securitized, but what crypto is that? Ondo. Oh, shit. And who tokenizes for these? I'm sorry, who's the bridges for all this? Wormhole, Axelar. So now we're up to like 4 cryptos. Let's keep going. I'm showing you what is the future right here. I'm not telling you when it takes off. That's for dumb shit channels. What I'm showing you is who are the building blocks of this. What cryptos would you seriously want to consider buying? We're going over them all right now. Now we're going to look at the blockchain tech stack here. Now, this is not a pure distributed ledger technology. I told you, it's digital plus it's crypto put together, all right? TokenNet is an enterprise-grade institutional lending marketplace that ports traditional finance, securities, lending workflows where you can inventory, borrow, collateral management, all kinds of stuff, and it puts it onto digital and tokenized assets. So a digital asset's one thing. A tokenized asset is another, okay? A digital asset, that would be Bitcoin. What's a tokenized asset? Pax Gold. That's what it takes. Stellar's involved. They're working with some other companies. I don't know because I'm not a Stellar expert, but that's when Pax Gold, they work with, I don't know the companies that are involved with that, but Stellar's involved in that area, and Pax has tokenized crypto. So a digital asset is a digital asset. A tokenized asset is backed, okay? So the difference is one of these cryptos is not backed, the other one is backed, okay? But technically, they're both crypto. Not trying to confuse you. Yeah, he is. Let's keep going before you get distracted. Oh, now. Look who comes into play. What crypto are we going to talk about next? Canton Network. Oh, shit. Yeah, Meld Gold. That's it. Cable guy, thank you. Look, you guys, I can't remember all this shit. I can barely remember what I had for lunch yesterday, but look what I just underlined here. Alignment with Equilens NGT right here. Equilens post-trade platform, which itself has Canton Network. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Fuck yeah. Canton Network /DAML, DAML. Those are smart contracts. Components for securities lending. So now we've got a fistful of dollars. We got a fistful of crypto. We got probably, what, 5 of them right now involved in this shit? We've got Anchorage Digital, which is your custody provider. Now, Ripple has a custody, Ripple custody. So we've got Anchorage. Let me tell you, if you got Ripple Hidden Road involved in this, you got Ripple custody, okay? So now we got 2 custody providers. If you're somebody who likes to invest in companies and maybe not crypto, you could invest in a company maybe called Anchorage and then another one called Ripple Custody. If they sell shares, I don't know. Alrighty. Oh, here we go again. We do a copy paste so you can see. Fact-based channel. If you watch Crypto Hulk Show, you've got to be rich. There's no fucking way you can't be. I'm just letting you know. Unless you're a complete fucking retard, then that's special needs, and I'm not certified to teach them. Custodian integrations include Anchorage Digital and BitGo Bank and Trust. Both are OCC regulated, and the OCC supports Canton Network assets and Go Network. BitGo integration is notable because of Canton relevance for institutional participation. Let me copy and paste that one for you. There's your other reference to Canton coin right in there. And they're building it as we speak, everybody. It's not done. That's why these cryptos are cheap. I want you to understand this. If they're building it, the crypto can't go up, dummy, because they're fucking building it. It's like there's a sports car, like a Porsche, and all they got's the frame. They can't sell that in the store. It's just got the frame. They haven't even painted it yet. There's no axles. There's no motor. There's nothing. There's no electrical. There's nothing except the fucking frame of a car. That's what we got here. Now, how do you expect that fucking Porsche Turbo GT that I'm going to get when I'm rich? See, I'm putting it out into the universe. How will I be able to buy that Turbo GT for $240,000? If it's just, I'm not paying that much money for just a fucking frame. You might want to do that, but that's fucking stupid. I want everything. I want that Porsche to be loaded, just like I am right now. So that's what's happening here. I'm showing you how they're setting up this platform, TokenNet. I'm showing you all the cryptos involved. And you're like, well, why is the price not going up, Crypto Hulk? Why is the price not going up? Stop asking that stupid dumb shit, okay? It's embarrassing how fucking stupid some people are, okay? I'm trying to show you now what they're building the fucking Porsche, dummy. They are building the fucking Porsche. Do you not get it? You don't pay $240,000 for the frame of a Porsche. You're supposed to pay $240,000 when the Turbo GT's fucking done, retard. Okay, that's how shit is done. Their parents were probably using drugs when the baby was in vitro. All right. Talks about Galaxy Digital again. Ripple Prime. Oh, shit. There we go. Son of a bitch. Ripple's all up in this, everybody. Son of bitch. That's what I'm going to call this. I'm going to call it son of bitch. Look right here. Here you go, everybody. Here's all your evidence. Now, who are the launch partners on TokenNet? Who are the launch/active partners on TokenNet? As of July 2026, like 7 days ago, 8 days ago, as of 8 days ago, the partners are Galaxy Digital, Merex, LTP, Flow Trader, Clearstreet, EDX Markets, Ripple Prime. Oh, shit. Monica. We've got QCP, GSR, StoneX Digital. These are all the active current partners of this project. Ripple Prime. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, let's keep going. This is looking pretty good. See, everybody, they're building the Porsche. That's why these prices don't go up. And if they go up, they go down because they're building the Porsche. Do you not get it? They're not. You won't have a 240,000. How would it be like to go to the Porsche dealership? You're looking in the showroom. There's the frame of the Porsche. It's not painted. There's no electrical wires. There's no tires, no axles, no drivetrain, no motor, no seats, nothing. And then do you think that fucking frame is going to go for 240,000? No, it's probably selling for 50,000. Okay. You're expecting some of you guys are mentally broke or mentally fucked up, and I'm here to help you get unfucked because you've been watching dumb shit brainwashing channels where they teach you dumb shit like chart analysis and stuff like that, which is totally fucking stupid. You guys, the price of these cryptos ain't going up because the frame of the Porsche, no one's going to buy that shit, okay? That's why this shit is so cheap right now, is because they're building it. I'm showing you right here. They're actively building it. They're not done. The Porsche is not done. Alrighty then. Here's another Canton reference. Right there. Okay. Okay, I was just looking at that. Those are all the partners we need to concern ourselves with. Venture capital involved. Nobody I'm really going to... So they don't have a big venture capital, and that's usually a warning sign. Not always. Now they could. What could happen is this project, remember, I'm not saying it'll be successful at all. What this project's trying to accomplish as it gets bigger, because this project has a small team. This token net has a small team size. So what they need to do is show more promise, more adoption, then some venture capitalists will jump in and then, okay, that's how this works. They're working. They've got the right tools in their toolbox. Okay. They got the right people. Cantor Fitzgerald, Securitized Relationship, BlackRock, Ripple Prime, Anchorage. They got the important players in there. We will see what happens to this token net. If they're successful, that's what I don't know. They're out there trying to make something, you know. They got the right partners so far, I will say that. We got Ripple Prime and Hidden Road, both. That is massive. I see this as being successful. You've got Hidden Road and Ripple Prime involved with you. I mean, if this token net, think about it. How many of these platforms got Ripple partnerships? I'd be curious. This is a very, very big deal. This project, even though it's small, it has a lot of potential. So just thought I'd put that one out there for you. If you're able to invest in Digital Prime Technologies or Merix or Galaxy Digital or the other companies involved here, that might be Equilend. If you want to invest in Equilend, I don't know if you can, but all these companies are involved in this TokenNet project. So Digital Prime Technologies would be that company. If I invested in stocks, then I would put money into Digital Prime Technologies because they're hooked up with two Ripple companies, Hidden Road and Ripple Prime. That's fucking massive. And they got like these securitized Cantor Fitzgerald people there. There you go. They don't work for losing companies. They start their own and then they win. That's how these people operate. Let me look into TokenNet with Equilend. Let me just do a little deep dive on that. TokenNet is the institutional, digital, and tokenized asset lending platform. And Digital Prime made it, and they had help from Equilend, okay? So Digital Prime Technologies made this platform with the assistance of Equilend. Let's look into Equilend a little bit and see what we can find. I don't know if we'll find anything. We're going on a fishing expedition. What they're doing is it brings traditional securities lending into the digital asset and tokenized instrument place. The goal is to let banks, broker dealers, market makers, and other institutions participate in crypto lending using familiar operational risk and compliance frameworks without having to reinvent processes. So they want to let people use their same system and allow them to buy crypto. And if they change anything, it's going to be very minor, okay? Because financial people freak out, like, we don't know what to do. Then people don't want to learn shit also. People are mentally cognitive misers. That's what we learned in psychology. If somebody's a cognitive miser, then they try to save their mental activity for doing dumb shit like watching midget porn or something. All right. Oh, I was just looking up. I wasn't looking up Equilend. My bad. I was looking up TokenNet. Okay, so that I think will do it for that article and deep dive. We're at 46 minutes. Hulk, I'm learning mad shit here. The keys to the Porsche. We need the keys to the Porsche in 2027. I'll agree to that one. Okay, I think that'll wrap up today's program. Well, let me see. One last one. This one will be a lightweight. That first article, that was a big one. That was a lot to explain in that one. Let us go right here. Up, Canton coin again. The ISLA joins Canton Foundation as an associate member. I'm going to tell you something right here. Canton Network has a bigger group of partners than Ripple. Remember, Ripple is set up just for like mainly banks. Canton Foundation, they got everybody. Both. ISLA, the International Securities Lending Association, has joined the Canton Foundation as an associate member. Oh my God. As it seeks to support the development of a competitive and interoperable digital securities finance landscape. Through its membership, ISLA will contribute to discussions on the practical applications of distributed ledger technology and digital infrastructure within securities lending. So they are going to help the Canton Foundation. Remember, they are the International Securities Lending Association. They're going to be working with Canton to make this work, okay? I want you to see it's still under construction. The Porsche is still under construction. It's not done. That's why the Porsche right now can't be sold for $240,000. The most we can sell Porsche right now is 50 because all we got's the frame right now. That's it. Through its membership, the ISLA will contribute to discussions. The association said the move reflects its commitment to engaging with a broad range of market solutions and technologies. As part of the collaboration, the head of regulation, his name is Adrian Dale. Adrian, who's the head of regulation and market practice at the ISLA, will join Canton Foundation's collateral subcommittee, which is exploring how collateral can be mobilized across the Canton network. Oh man, it's so fucking huge. This is Donald Trump huge. The ISLA, in an online statement, says supporting a competitive and interoperable digital landscape is essential for the future of securities finance. Ensuring the interest of the securities finance industry are reflected in the development of robust digital market frameworks. They are building the framework right now, according to them, still, okay? That is what's going on. Let's look into a quick deep dive here. I'm going to go fast with this deep dive. Talks about Canton Network. The ISLA stated goal is reflecting securities finance industry in robust digital market frameworks while engaging multiple platforms. Oh. Canton is the core subject. Canton is a privacy-enabled public layer one. That's what you want. When you buy cryptos, you want layer ones. This is a layer one, Canton coin, or the Canton platform, technically. Canton coin is built for institutional finance. It was developed by Digital Asset. They have what's called the Global Synchronizer. It enables atomic, privacy-preserving, multi-party workflows across institutions for tokenization. How does Canton tokenize? By having the company T-Rise, which is a crypto. T-Rise, the crypto, will be tokenizing. And all the dummies were selling off their Canton coin. Wow. Unfucking believe. They were selling off their T-Rise and Canton and shit for no fucking reason. Oh, the price of Canton's dumping. It went from 15 cents to 9. Oh shit, I think I'll sell it. These people are so fucking stupid. What we do is I'm showing you facts here. It's obvious that people need to buy this shit. What is DAML? Their smart contract? DAML stands for Digital Asset Modeling Language. And Canton just has like everybody working for them. I'm not going to read off these names. We'll be here for like 20 minutes. Canton Coin is working on, listen to this, ongoing DTCC tokenization. You guys, this is going to be, when this fully happens, the DTCC, you have to understand how big this is. This is bigger than my ego will ever be. The DTCC moves about $5 quadrillion a year. All that is going on Canton. And then the tokenizer, which is T-Rise, which is the crypto Rise, that's going to fuck. Both of these are going to skyrocket. It's going to be insane in the membrane, okay? But the Canton is involved with ongoing DTCC tokenization. There you go, right there. Let me copy paste that for you. Franklin Templeton is a super validator on Canton just recently. Everybody's a validator on Canton. It's that big. Canton stands out as one of the most institutionally embedded distributed ledger technologies for business. That's what they're saying here. Let me copy paste this. And we're almost done. The ISLA membership is a logical extension into securities lending workflows. Now, what I'm not saying, and we'll wrap it up here, let's talk a little bit about, somebody asked me the other day, it was a $200 member, he called me up, Crypto Hawk, where do you think the price of Canton coin is going to go, blah, blah, blah stuff. And I'm like, look, I don't necessarily see Canton going to the moon. I don't see that at all. What Canton coin is, it helps the market of the Canton network. It creates liquidity, incentivization, stuff like that. They can create more and they can burn. So I don't see it as something that's going to go to sky high levels. I don't even really want to say what the price is. It's not going to be 10 cents. It's got to be at a point, but see, they can only create 2 billion a year, but they can burn up as much as they want. So it's all debatable. I mean, I don't even want to say, I can't even really say, what do I think the price? I don't see it ever hitting $1,000 or $500. Because Canton, that's not the way it's designed. It's designed to be fluid, like oil. It's designed to be like oil to a motor. So it helps all the motor do its job. So that's how I see it. And I mean, shit, if you get 50 or 100,000 of them and it goes to $50, well, there you go. How much is that? Like, let me do some math, quick math. I have no idea where Canton goes. Let's say you got 100,000 of them and it goes to $50. You're looking at $5 million. Not bad. Okay. Again, Canton hits $25, you got $2.5 million. So I have no idea where Canton coin is going price wise. Maybe it's $10 but if it hits $50, you got 5 million if you got 100,000 of them. So I have no idea. What I do know about Canton is look, everybody's involved. It's not going anywhere. It's not being replaced. There is 600 companies of the world's biggest financial institutions and shit all mixed. There's nobody else who's going to take this shit over. So in one way, this would be a very safe bet. Somebody's more conservative. Crypto Hulk. I'm very nervous about crypto, blah, blah, blah. I'd say get Canton coin. They got 600 partners. I mean, damn. HBAR would be another one I told this guy, but HBAR's got 30, 40 global partners. Canton's got 600. 10 times. Canton's got 10 times the partner of HBAR, Hedera. So in one way, it'd be a very, very safe crypto to invest in. I mean, the DTCC is a partner of Canton, and they're going to tokenize probably at least $3 quadrillion worth of stuff. So it's got to be worth a good amount of money, but I don't think it's going to, be a rock star crypto for one, but it's safe money at least. It's not going to disappear. So for somebody who's more on the conservative, scared side, oh geez, what if all this crypto dumps, blah blah blah. I mean, Canton's design. I want you to look at something. The DTCC. It controls 150 stock markets around the world. That comes out to about $5 quadrillion a year. Is going to have to run on Canton. It's a legitimate crypto. It's the most legitimate crypto, I think, besides like XRP or something. I mean, HBAR is legitimate. It's hard to say. Look, there's no most important crypto. I don't know what crypto is going to be worth the most. I have no idea. That's not what I do. What I do is show you research. And in that research, I show you, like today, the world's biggest companies, investment companies. I show you who they're partnered up with. What are they trying to do? And what cryptos are involved? How high this goes, I have no idea. When this takes off, I have no idea. How about this? Why the fuck don't we just buy the crypto, get ready, and when it takes off, it takes off. It makes it much more simpler and more common sense and way less stressful. I think we'll end it with that. My name's Crypto Hulk, and I'm out of here.